The second super weekend of the PUBG Mobile World League Season 0 came to a smashing end with two teams dominating the field with two chicken dinners apiece. Let's take a look at what went down as we look at some of the highlights from the day. Our first story begins in the plains of Irangal in Game 1, where Nova Esports walked off with the chicken dinner. The final circle descended on one of the compounds between the school and Pachinki, and Team Unique were the first team to stake their claim on one of the houses. While most teams struggled to make their way into the zone, Nova Esports snuck into the compound, identified the house Team Unique were in, and then breached it, killing their opponents. The next circle moved in favor of Nova Esports, with Konina Power as the final hurdle at the opposite end. They picked off players from Konina Power one by one to win the game.
And not only do they have the circle in their favor, they have the manpower and they have the positioning. Cat going on the wide flank, doesn't want to give Axer any chance, any opportunity. And that's going to be a second win.
Talking of Nova Esports, we're going to jump straight into Game 4 in Sanhok, where we saw a similar turn of events as far as zone shifts and their unpredictability go, as far as Nova Esports' ability to capitalize on these shifts against familiar foes. During the sixth circle, centered on the northwestern island, Team Unique were arguably in one of the best positions in the zone, right in the center with high ground. As the seventh circle revealed itself, the zone threw a curveball as most teams now had to navigate the steep cliffs where one wrong step could mean a matter of life and death. Nova Esports quickly rotated into the zone, blocking all of the teams, denying them entry, something which the opposition realized as they sacrificed their lives to the blue zone rather than give Nova Esports those valuable kill points as they ended up winning the chicken dinner.
You're not just a four-man squad, you're a five-man squad, especially considering with this blue zone right now. Federal using all the heals he can, and he does secure at least second place, and looks like doesn't get the thirst on the Cat.
Oh, no.
Our next big story is about the other team that won two chicken dinners during the day, Cloud9, who won two games back-to-back, securing their first win in Game 2 in Vikendi. The final circles forced the teams towards Podvosto, where the frozen river divided the zone in half, with Cloud9 and Wildcard Gaming to the east and Footballist to the west. The final battle raged between the three teams as Cloud9 found themselves sandwiched between Wildcard Gaming and Footballist on either side. Keeping their wits about them, they dealt with the teams one at a time, finishing them off for the chicken dinner with 13 kills to their name.
Bayo goes down. Whoa. Wait a second. Cloud9 potentially could throw this, but Adder, the myth, the man, the legend, the shots, he is taking this game over all by himself, and that is going to be it. GG, Cloud9 get it done. Oh my goodness.
Feeding off the adrenaline, Cloud9 won their second chicken dinner of the day in the very next match, Game 3 in Miramar. This time around, they dropped in El Pozo and made their way to San Martin without much trouble as the sixth circle formed. This was a drastic shift for most teams as they were caught in and around Hacienda del Patron, with most getting eliminated and only a few survivors making it to the seventh circle, which formed right on Cloud9. Cloud9 took aim, shooting at anything that moved, and only moved forward when they were up against the last player from B4 Esports, eventually winning the game.
Elon up, Adar back there getting the revive, getting the reset onto Beowulf to make this a 3v1. Here comes another solid grenade. Maxon's in the corner.
Look at that nade.
Oh, that one deflected on the windowsill. There you go, Cloud9. Winner, chicken dinner here.
It's interesting to note that Cloud9 are currently on the top of the leaderboard, being the only team in the PUBG Mobile World League to crack 400 points. The last game of the day was a hard-fought battle in Irangal, which saw the last few circles form around Severny, with most teams nestled in the city. By the time the seventh circle came around, Footballist, Tempo Storm and Team Queso were busy knocking each other out as the last surviving member of Team Unique, Frozen, snaked his way into the zone, avoiding detection, and managed to survive till the end as all the carnage ensued around him. The final battle saw Frozen up against a two-man Team Queso, and he struck first, killing one player. It all came down to a 1v1 between Team Queso's Marco and Frozen from Team Unique. Marco won the standoff, handing his team the final chicken dinner of the weekend.
Gonna be spotting Orly's hearing out something over there, getting a
sees
little
him.
paranoid,
Marco got
gonna be
him.
taking some shots. Marco popping up with the MK14! There you go! Getting it done! Marco!
Oh my goodness.
To wrap it up, it was a high-octane weekend with many records set and broken, making the weeks to come all the more exciting as we see the teams growing more confident in their gameplay. The action will resume with a brand new week of the PUBG Mobile World League Season 0. Until then, stay tuned and stay safe.